Heating techniques to warm up your patio or deck for some socially distanced entertaining. Kevin Bush with Mr. Handyman joins us with some ideas when it comes to adding permanent heating elements to an outdoor entertaining space. There are a lot of options. What should a homeowner consider when they're trying to choose patio heaters, gas, electric versions? What are the pros and cons of using them?
Yeah, certainly they come in a lot of sizes and styles, different heat sources, wood, gas, electric. Certainly want to consider how big a space, what are you going to be able to do with it, what are you trying to do with it, how warm are you trying to make it, and obviously what are the constraints since you can't use all types and all elements.
And of course, Kevin, wood or gas fire pits are popular where people have the space for them. What should people be thinking about if they're wanting to install a fire pit?
Certainly want to make sure that it's done right, it's done properly, it's safe. In most cases, if it's going to be a permanent fixture, probably something that you want to look to a professional to install, but you want to make sure that it's done right and it's safely operated.
And of course, for some less permanent options, what are some options for that?
Yeah, certainly all three fuel types have temporary applications where you can wheel them back into the garage off the deck when you don't need them. So wood, gas, and electric all have options in that way.
And of course, you want to make sure of utmost importance. Of course, you're trying to stay safe by staying at home. What are some of the safety issues you could be concerned about when you're trying to make these decisions?
Yeah, again, just making sure that you're using the right type of heater for the application that you're using and that you're following certainly the manufacturer's recommended protocols and safety tips to make sure that you're keeping everybody safe.
So let's talk a little bit about the people wanting to build their own heating elements, a do-it-yourself type of project, and they're operating them as well. What are some things you should watch out for once you have that installed and you're trying to use it?
Yeah, again, just making sure that you're using it safely and that you followed all the appropriate instructions from the manufacturer on how to put it together, assemble it, install it, whatever it might be, or like I said, leave it to some professionals to maybe come in and help.
Yeah, some really important tips there with it being so cold and a lot of people staying at home. Kevin Bush, thanks so much for being with us, Vice President of Operations at Mr. Handyman.